What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for another nickel and dime of your time. I'm back here in the editing room, and this is Wednesday. We got a lot of good stuff happening, but I'm just going to give you guys a quick little how to do photo editing on a very amazing and beautiful shot. I might say so myself. So let's get into it. What's in your studio? Whoa, whoa, baby, baby. What's going on with your photos, baby? All right, welcome back. Welcome back. So, this is a shot we're going to be working with today. So, let's go ahead and start doing some things to it. So, I want to make this, and this is all natural light. As this is with my Canon R5 M2. This amazing model. We had a great set, and I was just really just dumbfounded by all the amazing lighting that was coming into the room and the amazing posing, because we had a concept of light and structure and look that we definitely want to make sure we give that whole pill of that as well. So, but we're going to go into the shot and we're going to see what we're looking at. All right. So let me go ahead and do this here. Let me see something real quick. Like there we go. Make sure. All right. So we have the already did the structure of the picture itself. If you guys don't know how to do that, meaning how your alignment, how you want your alignment to look, already did that. So that's what this layer is. If you want to see the before, let me see if no, that's already done. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and merge these two together, or flatten it, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick Command J to make a copy so you guys can see the before and after. So whenever I'm looking at any type of lighting structure in this, and then this is what for me I'm going to be doing, I'm going to put this in black and white, and we're going to use my black and white Muse. If you guys don't know, this is Black and White Muse Pro. You guys can get this downloaded as well, and you can have it a part of your panels. So we can go into different looks. I'm going to first look at a fine art. Well, let me go creamy dream. Because it's already like a little cream. Let me go ahead and click on the creamy dream. It's basically just going to go ahead and give it a certain look. Well, I'm not liking that because it's just that's too creamy. I don't like that. That is too creamy. I'm gonna get rid of that. Was that my copy? Command. I'm sorry. Command J. All right. It was too creamy. All right, so Portrait Soft Diamond and Festive Joy. I'm not necessarily liking that, so I'm gonna go here to what it could be. So if I'm going to, let's go to a classic black and white. All right, I like that. It's classic black and white. Dark where I want it to be. It favors exactly what I want it to be. But like anything else, you can change the opacity to anything to kind of start dancing around with it and looking at it. I in turn, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna keep it all the way black and white. But it's just always, you always want to kind of give yourself an opportunity to see if you like something or not. Well, the other thing I like about working with just a simple look is it gives you everything right up front, because it did exactly what I wanted to do. I'm going to turn this off and on, and what I'm looking at in itself is how does the picture look, how does the shadows look on, and the light looks, and it is. I'm talking about on the walls as well. It is pretty nailed in, because sometimes you get too harsh, it gets too ugly. And you're just focused on all the wrong things. So since I have this light here, only thing I'm gonna add to this is a beam of light, structured beam of light going into the subject. Okay, so we're gonna do that real quick. So with this, before I do it, I'm just gonna go ahead and flatten this because I like the way this turned out. I don't have to change anything. I'm going to go ahead filter, and I'm going to hit camera raw filter. Okay. And inside of camera raw filter, you have these things right here called mask. You can create your own mask. You can have your feather out, and then I'm going to make a huge feather. I'm hitting a huge flow, and I'm going to make it pretty much a pretty good sized light coming in. So I'm gonna find right where the bottom of the shadow is on this wall, and I click there. I'm gonna hold it down Shift, and I'm gonna push all the way to where the back is, where the light that's on the back, and I'm gonna go back up to where that is. So now I have two beams of light structure going that way, and then I'm gonna click right here, hit Shift again, and I'm gonna touch right up in there. Okay, so now I'm going to go down to, actually no, I'm gonna get rid of that one. I don't want that one. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I did that one too quick. So I'm gonna delete mask one. Okay. So actually Command Z, I'm gonna go back, and Command Z, Command Z. Okay. So basically I just took that bottom one off. And now I'm gonna go down to curves adjustment, and I'm gonna watch that light come in. Okay. This is down, this is in. Okay. So I'm gonna want some high key lighting on this one. If my mouse holds it. Okay. I want all that high key lighting that was there. All right. That's it. So I mean, the only spot that I may challenge is right here, just a little bit, just to get a little bit more light coming in, and also to the top of her head. Push that back, and this little part right there in the back, and this little part right there on the foot there. So you can see the before and after of this one, where the that beam of light coming in, versus it's still cool, still nice, but that beam of light is there. So my second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make another linear gradient mask, and I'm gonna create some more depth in that shadow behind it. That will bring out, again, I'm closing this whole space down. I don't want any of it in there. And my last one, I'm gonna have another one, and I'm gonna come from the bottom where the floor is at. I'm sorry. Create a mask, linear, right where the floor is at, just to where we hit the bottom of that. And I'm gonna go right into the depths of the shadows. Okay, I mean the darkest depths of the shadows, and I'll make that floor dark. Okay, so now you have that light. Now you can see that light a little bit more versus you did the last time, because we have to close off the spaces. You got to visually get the person to see what you're trying them to see. So you're gonna close them off a little bit. So the cool thing I like about this is that I get one more little try. I'm gonna hit a brush and see where the shirt is at. See all this good stuff that's on the shirt. You want to bring that out. So how do you do that? You don't go to the midtones. You want to go right up to the highlights, and you want to pop those bad boys up. Pop, right there. And just run the brush across it a few times to where you like it, and then you can pop real quick, pop on the bums, and maybe right there on that toe again, and then a little bit of highlight on the hair again. All right. So now you have the structure of the light. You can now see where the light's at. You see the darkness of the other spots, and it closes off the shadows. Learn how to close off that spot as well. So I like it. I'm hit OK, and boom, now it's all done. So we hit save, and we send it off to the client. Say, man, I really appreciate your time. Man, these things are pretty amazing. So if you guys want to know more about just learning how to use black and white and learn how to use natural light and not go overkill, and know how to do separation. So now you have the beautiful portion of the chair, you have the beautiful portion of the backside, and the hairline and that light coming through, and it doesn't look like it wasn't supposed to do that, right? So I thank you guys again, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And up until then, we can do what we do, baby. Keep on shining and keep on grinding. And I'll see you on next time. I'm out.